good evening, or good morning, whatever time zone you're watching this in. Gangsta, gangsta. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Tune Up. Today is a very special occasion. This is one of my favorite newer artists. I would say he and Don Toliver are kind of like my favorite guys right now, as opposed to like new talent that's just dominating the scene. This is his debut album. I remember seeing this guy's album cover on iTunes, and my favorite thing is just album covers with no text. I love that. Every single one of his albums, no text. And I love that. It just gives so much mystique to the music. And then my sister was like, have you heard of Jack Harlow? That's what we're talking about. Have you heard of Jack Harlow? And I was like, yeah, I know this dude. Haven't zoned in yet. She showed me Sundown, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep up with this dude right here. And we actually got to see him in concert. I get so hot up. I get so hot up. I don't know you want text, so we come up, but I be lying if I told you I ain't wanna. Gonna take two. I was in a KY doing 8-5 on the 6-5 dash when the sauce stay true. Let's go. Y'all can't do what we do. Everybody try to do a report. Y'all ain't got back in the shit back here, but I ain't even know. One more time. Ain't shit to me, it's a walk in the park. Y'all too smart, can't talk for no hard. I got this stuff, look at all the So that was cool, and now we're here. The debut album. That's what they all say. Mr. Jack Harlow, man, I'm big excited for this, bro. Like I said, he and Don Toliver have been like really like my go-to guys for new talent this year. And there's a lot of new people that I'm still, looking forward to and following. But this record right here, I'm big hopeful for it. And a close personal friend of mine actually has a record on here, so shout out to him. He also engineered my EP, so go and check that out. Shameless self-plug. But without further ado, let's just jump into That's What They All Say by Jack Harlow. Number 1, Rendezvous.
I became exactly what I wanted to. I became a millionaire at 22. When I realized it was okay too. Middle school bumping Waka Flocka, all they do.
Ooh.
First album, and I know just how it's gonna debut. Signed to the gatekeepers. Don't believe the gossip cause it ain't true. Half of the dreams I had already came true.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if that's... Maybe I'm reading too much into it, because I know there was a tiny bit of stuff with Lil Uzi dissing him on the gram, and then that led to the little boys trying to diss on the gram thing. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but I know a lot of people were really mad at DJ Drama and a lot of people at Generation Now for the whole Uzi situation. So I don't know if that's him acknowledging it and being like, hey, I'm doing it. This is my team. Which is not a bad thing. It's nothing bad about, repping who you're loyal to. That's perfectly fine. But I'm wondering if that's why people look at DJ Drama like a gatekeeper, because he has been in the game for so long. Lil Wayne in the Dedication series, all of the Gangsta Grills mixtapes with every artist that has ever had a Gangsta Grills tag. And then, of course, Generation Now, which was, putting on upcoming talent, which at the time was Lil Uzi. So I was wondering, I don't know if that's connected or not, but could be.
If I didn't rap, then I would be a good masseuse. Fun fact, but it's a hidden talent cause you rubbing my back. Jay Wise used to book me for the open mics. Kills me when they act like this was overnight.
I like that. And again, this is something else I like that a lot of artists do. I like the versatility, I love callbacks. I love when something like reminds me of something in the past, but I also really love when every opener leads to the feeling of a new experience, It's always perfectly fine, like in the case of Lil Wayne in the Carter series, to have Walk In, which is the intro beat that will be carried out through other sections of the album. And then the Carter 2, Fly In, and then Fly Out, which is the same setup. But then with the Carter 3, you had 3-peat, which didn't follow any of that same formula. And I've been getting that with pretty much every single Jack Harlow project. Like, Loose started with Sundown, Confetti started with Ghost, and Sweet Action started with What's Poppin'. So the fact that we got not only just some really honest bars, but some progression in how he's introducing us to what we're about to hear. I absolutely love that. I think it's beautiful. Number 2, Face of My City featuring Lil Baby. And shout out to Lil Baby. He's had a great 2020.
Hard liquor, I'm shitty.
Oh.
Hotel, some bitty.
Oh.
Gotta doing my bidding.
Yeah.
You changed, no kidding. Wasn't always as pretty.
Okay.
Run with me, I'm fitting. Tuck it one time, she a pay to stay skinny. I done been on that road. I done ate some great dinners.
Okay.
I'm the man of my city. Yeah. Niggas can't fuck with me. Book bag 350. Cash. Got my hand on my blicky. I ain't beefing with them niggas, they kids. I should put them over my knees, spank them. I was thinking that they would've been thankful. Pretty bitches, she be killing them angles. In the pot with my little hitters banging. I ran my projects before I was famous. Straight from the bottom, you know I ain't changed. Everything cash, you know how I pay. Co-signed by Diddy. Hard liquor, I'm shitty. Hotel, some bitty. Gotta doing my bidding.
All right, okay. Shout out to Lil Baby. Definitely went off on that verse. Loved the winning, singing. I love that flow scheme. I think I might need a couple more listens with it though. That's not one off the bat where I'm like, ooh, I need to hear this again. That's just literally my first listen opinion. Like, that's why I usually don't do the reviews at the end anymore. I like to do them like a day or two later after I sit with the album, unless I'm feeling some type of way. But even then I go back. But for real, I did like it. I definitely just think I need to sit with it a little bit more to see how I really feel about it. Because the beat was knocking. I just don't know if it's going to stay with me like how some of the other stuff has before. Like, Rotten is still so crazy to me. Sylvia, still so crazy. Knack for It, Can't Call It, River Road, Rain. Like, I could go on and on about this man's catalog. But yeah, I like that one, but I do need to come back to it. So let me sit with it a little bit, and I'll have more of a final stamp of how I feel. But as of right now, that track is cool. Number 3, shout out to my boy 21C/Delta. Oh, hey, see that? Hey. They the nurse. Oh, okay. That was gorgeous. Whoa, what?
I want you to be the one I keep beside me. Baby, don't stop. Can your windows tinted? Can't find you, boy. Lock it down. Have the hours at a private joint.
Y'all probably gonna be like, oh, he being biased because his boy produced this. No. It just slaps. And he's just very good at what he does. This beat switch.
I played you my first hit before that I would do a remix, and I could take my pick of any rappers that I wanted, and they get on the shit. Lately it's been something I don't really like in your spirit. While it's lame, made the beat, nigga John engineered it. She ain't flying in spirit. She's a Delta bitch, not the kind with the pyramids. You told her that I'm leaving by a call when I'm here again. That was West Virginia, don't know when I'll be there again. People in my circle wonder when I'll be arrogant. I say I'm in love when I fall for appearances. It's a lot of clubs trying to call for appearances. Last one I did, I caught a vibe.
I'm gonna say something right now that's gonna piss off a lot of people, but I don't care. I really don't. I love that I'm hearing Jack on longer songs. All you motherfuckers that love short songs, those 40-second songs, that's a fucking interlude. It's not a song. That's a 40-second interlude. That's a skit. I don't understand where this trend of hating long songs came, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everybody perpetrating those short songs this, short songs that. I'm sick of it. I'm getting a lot of notifications right now. This ain't a live stream. I'm just talking. Yeah, no, I hate the short song trend. There's a lot of trends I hate in music right now, and the short song trend is definitely in my top 3. I love long songs, especially if they're good. Like, if it's a good-ass song and it's, like, over 4 minutes, I'm overjoyed. I don't know where along the lines that became boring. I don't know where that became uncool or whatever the fuck. I hate it. I hate that that's where everything is. Oh, if it's over 3 minutes and 40 seconds, it's too long. Ugh. Just annoys the living shit out of me, if you couldn't tell. So, I like that I'm hearing Jack on longer stuff. That's not to say I don't like him on the regular, 2 minutes and 2:30 and all that. I just wish the songs were longer. Like, I really wish that Tyler Harrow was longer. I wish that What's Poppin' was longer. That's just me. And I know I have the remix for that. The remix is about 4 minutes, 3:50, I think. But, you know, what if I don't want to hear the remix? What if I just want to hear Jack? I'm going to be there for about 2.5 minutes, which is fine, I guess. But I like long songs. All of that to say, shout out my boy. And that record was absolutely crazy. I hate that I totally made that about me just now, because we're talking about Jack Harlow. Next song. Number 4, Funny Seeing You Here.
I know you hate the way we drifted, but we both decided this party and we lived it. So what's up? I'ma sip my drink and crack a big smile just to see it. Just started listening to my music, but I've been in style. You said
Come
I
on.
don't too much, but we both know I've been a child.
Yep.
I asked you when you got to town, you just wasn't gonna hit me. Looking like this, you thought it wasn't gonna tempt me. I'm sorry, but you ain't gotta bar me up. Who you talking to now? Are y'all about to tie a knot? Hope not. Speak now, hold your peace. I will make that show stop. Remember back when I would come and spend the night at your house. Now I wonder, did she tell her man that I'm a trash dude? And would he shake his head until he realized he was trash too?
Come on.
I know this reunion's unexpected, but it's past due.
Go crazy, bro. Number 5, Way Out, featuring Big Sean. I've heard this record because I saw the video. It's a dope record, man. If you haven't heard it, there's a little bit of it for you.
She gon' let me hit it every day now. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got
even ask yet. She got her hair done, she finna need it redone. Damn, well, that pussy so good.
Bruh. Number 6, Already Best Friends, featuring Chris Brown. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. Oh.
Jetson came in with an FN.
Come on, Jetson.
He ain't got already best friends. Met last week and they already best friends.
Yeah.
She's a joy to stay fresh, man. Told her I'ma pull up at your place at
Okay, Jack, I see you.
I would risk everything. Man, you don't listen to your friends. Shit ain't been the same since they stayed. Girls with them told me he ain't got a preference.
Come on, Breezy.
Last week and they already best friends. Last week and they already one at the top and the other giving in. Girl on girl, I love the taste. You can run around. She say she love me, but she want her to fuck it up. 11. Baby, make a wishing. I'ma deal with a mission. I'm tryna see what you want. Just saying, came in with an FN. 2 girls with them telling me.
This shit crazy.
Question, are you a Cancer? I said, hell nah. So where y'all mans at? They said, what's that? Smiled at each other and they both laughed. I don't need a man, she my other half.
Yeah, that's currently the favorite. Ooh, they slid on that beat so crazy. Ooh, they cold. They so cold with it. I'm gonna need that energy on the 10th album, Breezy. I think this is 10th. I'm pretty sure. Either way, I'm gonna need that energy on the next album. Jack Harlow going crazy, man. I'm telling you, I've been trying to tell people about this, man. But you know, nobody listens to me, so it's all good. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Number 7, Keep It Light.
I'm everything that I said I'd be, everything that I bet I'd be. All the kids that I grew up with, they see me out and congratulate me. I say thank you like 20 times. Try to talk about something else, reminisce on some funny time. Truthfully, I'm not comfortable with getting all the praise. Even more when y'all get to drinking and start telling me all the things. Like what I should have done differently. What you think of my energy, the downsides that come with being friends with me. I can tell you think this is the realest that anybody's ever been with me. I keep it humble so you can have a good time. I keep it light so you can have a little shine. I tried to be kind, now I'm speaking my mind.
New favorite.
Once people lose touch with you, they start to hate you, start to show you their true nature. Start to be the ones in the comments that's talking about you like you a stranger. Talking like you not humble now, or you acting better. Speaking on the things you've done that they haven't ever.
Come on.
Play the game, you watch the game like Adam Schefter. All the rappers I love most at one point got caught fake. Everybody seemed to know the song that I ought to make, know the route that I ought to take. I put too much work in to just call it fake.
By far, that's my favorite Jack Harlow song. And I had a favorite before, but that's it right there. That record, right? I related to every single bar he just put out. every single word of that song I've experienced, and it's crazy. It's the craziest feeling, because I am the exact same way. I don't even care for the rest of the album, bro. Like, I'm still gonna listen to it. I'm sure it's gonna be great, but that's all I needed right there. I fuck with it. I fuck with it. That shit right there, done deal. Wrap it up. It's done. Fire. Number 8. I'm assuming it's cream, because it looks like creme de la creme or something like that. Maybe it is creme. I'm stupid, I know.
I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the brim. But you should still go be with him.
Come on, bruh.
My plans this time. We about to hit it, cut and get smoky. Hit a couple spots where they know me.
Where they know me. Oh.
Ask about me. Ask about me. She ain't got no boundaries. Don't be surprised, baby. Look at where you found me. You can bet they know about us. It's a circus, it's a show around us. Told me she ain't going out much. You don't wanna bring your hoe around us, cause I'm the creme de la creme and it's filled to the brim. I can't fold my plans this time. We bout to hit it, cut and get hit a couple spots where they know me.
Ooh, I heard that note. I heard that note.
80 proof liquor inside of my blood vessel.
Come on.
Light beams hit up the side of my watch bezel.
Okay.
Don't get in your feelings, then try me. Nothing wrong with a side piece. Hey, go ahead if you try to leave. Cause never seen her around, say she went to Shawnee. Told me this ain't really my scene. Well, baby, this is my party and the drinks are free. I can't hold your hand this time. I can't fold my plans this time. We bout to hit it, cut and get smoky.
Yeah, that beat is incredible. Man. Shout out to Jack Harlow. Just forever. Shout out to Jack Harlow forever. I'm gonna say it again by the end of the video. Shout out to this man for real. Number 9, same guy, featuring Adam Levine.
But I know I've had time.
Ooh.
And when it comes to you and I, all that I ever did was tell lies. Am I gonna keep this up till I die? I did. When I said I love you, know I really thought I meant it. Can I go to heaven? Is it time to put my bid in? God blamed it on my youth, but I know I've had time. Couldn't say it to you, so that's why I booked the session. The company I kept and I slept with. Can't keep that shit slide. Thought that I would change, but I'm the same guy.
Come on, choir. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You got Adam Levine and a choir. You're not playing fair, bro. Number 10, Route 66, featuring ESTG, who killed it on Rotten. Shout out this man.
Bitch, I'm from Kentucky, but this ain't no fucking.
That's right. That's right.
Not Route 66. She step out, take like 50.
Okay.
It was high, high, high.
Let's go.
Think they fucking with me, but they not.
Not.
I just cannot stop. I'm about to buy my bro a job. She came to get bread nonstop. Know my name, ring a bell like Raja. From the city like Rondo Raja, but I'm from the white side like Hassan. Way too fly, but I'm not trying. Had y'all's fun, but if you're not down, cause you left and you're not round, need a true love.
You see how he's spacing out the flow?
Bitch, I'm from Kentucky, but this ain't no fucking Dixie chicks. This is not Route 66. She step out, take like 50.
Let's go.
I'm way too select.
Gold over my chrome hearts, ain't been sloppy. I ain't got no card, I don't feel nothing for the most part. Fat boy drive this bitch like a go-kart, slap through the flirt, get out my ride.
Let's go.
In my city, you can ask my ops. Love my thoughts from mouths like mops. Shirt off, chains on in a drop.
I'm from Kentucky, but this ain't no fucking Dixie chicks. This is not Route 66. Stop, I'm about to buy my bro a job. She came to kick it with her friends. They taking shots.
Fire. That's fire. Number 10, Tyler Harrow. I've been on this record since he dropped it. If you haven't heard Tyler Harrow, here's a little bit of it for you. The ones that hate me the most are just like me. You tell me what that means.
People in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God,
I wanna be in that scene. Yeah, really wanna be in this scene. 5 white boys, but they not in sync.
Fuck what y'all think. Fuck everything that you say about me. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucy and Kiso, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more.
Now this is actually kind of crazy, man. Ugh. Number 12, Love Is Drove, featuring Static Major. Rest in peace to that man. and the god Bryson Tiller. Shout out Anniversary. And if you're hating on Anniversary, just fucking unsubscribe. I'm so sick of you gatekeeping fans, bro. I'm not trying to rant again, but if it ain't trap, so I don't want it. Shut the fuck up. Just stay to that fucking album then. Same with you Weeknd fans. Let me not get off topic. Let's get to the song.
Let the moon shine through the blinds. I can see fine. I can't even.
Oh, this. Oh, my.
It's in your eyes. That's that shit I like. That's that shit I like. I wanna see your face. Let the beat love you.
This is why I continue to tell y'all, it's R&B over everything. Point blank, period. Like, the greatest genre of music. I don't care what nobody has to say. We can fight in the comments if you want. I'm in that mood. I'm in that mood of just, let's go. But R&B over everything. Like me some hip hop. Like me some alternative. Rock is cool. Do your thing over there with the country. Shout out to y'all. Yay. Techno. I love house. Like EDM. But one thing I love more than anything is motherfucking R&B.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now take all them denims. Now take all this linen. Pull up to your spot. I'm gonna get you high. We gonna start with that massage.
Oh, Jesus, that's so fire. That's so fire. That might be the new favorite. I don't know. Bruh, for like, how are y'all? If you're not feeling that, I'm gonna leave it at that. If you're not feeling that, I don't know what to say. Shout out Jack. Shout out Bryson. R.I.P. to Static Major. Forever legendary, bruh. Number 13 was poppin'. The biggest record, honestly. What's Poppin' has been dominating since it dropped. So, if you haven't heard this, you're living under a rock, first and foremost. But, here's a little bit of it for you.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. Smoke on the West Coast, yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch, she look like she go.
She do.
Traction, I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent.
I got a BB satin belt on me and she tryna get it unfastened. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My style, they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. And number 14. I meant to say number 13 coming up on the last bit of tracks, but it was a song I already knew, so I'm sorry. Coming up on the last bit of tracks, number 13, What's Poppin'? There you go. There's the whole reconnection of continuity with what I do. Number 14, album's Closer, because number 15 is just the remix of What's Poppin' with DaBaby, Tory Lanez, and Weezy. Number 14, Baxter Avenue, the closer. I'm very excited and I'm very intrigued to see what he decided to end the album on, because his closers are always crazy. So, here we go, man. Baxter Avenue, let's get it.
My dad built houses, my mom painted pictures. They both gave it up once I came into the picture. Me, I'm like them. I used to play soccer, but I never had to touch basketball too, but I ain't love it that much. Smoked a few blunts, cookies and runs. Gotten high enough to know it isn't what I want. Met the celebrities, seen through the fronts. Time to the chase. Trying to get in touch with a person that I love, so this is the perfect time to hang it up. Used to sleep until noon, now at night I'm waking up. But my skin's gotten thick since then. And my high school crush has done the same thing. So when this blows over and I'm back home, I'ma tell her that I'm really done playing games. Hasn't been a single thing that the gang can't get.
Okay.
My main thing shall remain nameless. Know they ask about it often, but I ain't saying shit. Favorites, yeah. you ain't rooting for me, then I gotta make changes.
Come on.
Ex-girls watching with a lot of fake pages. My OG showed me what a plain Jane is. Ville to the A and back, we was putting miles in. Always wanted to myself if I could really be the leader of a group of brown skin boys when I'm not brown skin. Share some money with them so they know I care about them. I'm trying to do it right and figure what a fair amount is. But I fantasize about a day that we all swimming in it. No contracts and we independent. Takes away my inhibitions. Way too gone, but I'm waking up in mint condition. Ready for whatever. Got the troops with me in position.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yup. You did that. You did that, Jack. 100%. 100%. After the first listen, man, because I'm not going to do the remix. We've already heard what's popping. The remix is just that with the baby, Tory Lanez, and Weezy. My first initial thoughts, man. I told you I have to keep it light. I knew the rest of the album was going to be fire, but like, I love this definite new energy with the debut. Like, it doesn't feel like a retread. It doesn't feel like he's recycling anything he does. It doesn't feel like he is reaching for anything this time around. It just feels like we're really getting to know him through his music. And like, that's always been an apparent theme of all of his music. Like, mainly like tracks like River Road and Can't Call It and Knack for It and all of that. But I feel like it's even more so apparent on what is supposed to be what you come out the gate swinging with, which is exactly what he did. And I like the tone back nature of it. Like I mentioned, the songs are longer, and I fucking love that. Secondly, the content has only just gotten that much more genuine, and I really like how much more we're getting and how much more effort I'm hearing in both flow, delivery, and vocals, but also just the production. Everything he seems to get is just perfect for what he brings to the table. And there's nobody else that's really, bringing about the energy or the aura with the music like him right now. I think that's what makes him so unique, and I think that's what is such a positive and such a factor for why he's, somebody to watch and one of my favorite new artists. So I'm definitely gonna sit with it more. I think the track with Lil Baby will definitely grow on me the more I listen to the album. But as of right now, phenomenal body of work. Hell of a debut, man. Shout out Jack Harlow, for real. That's going to do it for this episode, man. I'm Jared O'Brien. This has been the Tune Up. I know I usually do a different intro, but I'm overjoyed with this record right now. Shout out Jack Harlow forever. I told you I was going to say it again. This has been the Tune Up. I'm Jared O'Brien. Good night.